And then after Mr. Varka will be Ricardo Ruiz. Full name, date of birth, please.
Troy Lee Varka.
All right, Mr. Varka, you're on felony probation here in Maricopa County Superior Court. They contend you violated conditions of probation, and October 6th of last year, a warrant for your arrest was issued with a $1,500 bond. Your next court date now will be at your revocation and arraignment hearing, Superior Court, downtown Phoenix, August 5th at 8:30. And your order's right over there.
Okay. Can I pay the bond?
Are you in DOC custody?
Federal custody.
Well, you post the bond, you're not going to get out if there are any other holes.
Oh, okay. Could I get out? My release date's the 9th.
Well, okay. This date that I gave you for your revocation arraignment hearing is the 5th.
Oh, okay.
So this bond at that time, if there's good reason to, your attorney can present to the judge why your bond should be, your conditions of release should be modified. Okay. We won't do it here because we want to make sure that the court has all the information, which will be on that day.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Good luck.
I understand. Thank you.
Ricardo Reese, and then it'll be Mahal Rusu. Full name, date of birth, please.
Ricardo Lucero Reese.
All right, Mr. Reese, you're on felony probation here in Maricopa County. A warrant for your arrest was issued on July 3rd with a $200 bond. Your next court date will be your revocation arraignment hearing, Superior Court, downtown Phoenix, August 5th at 8:30. And your order's right over there.
I've been homeless and everything. That's the reason I wasn't able to get in contact with my probation officers. So I
don't know what to tell you. That's not a good thing if you're not in contact with your probation officer, because that's pretty easy. Of all the things that are hard to do when you're homeless, that making a phone call to your probation officer is one of the most important things. I don't know what else to tell you. You can call him or her now, and tomorrow during the regular day, and tell them what you think, why you think you should be released pending the revocation arraignment hearing. But I'm not going to do it tonight. Okay, there you go. All right, Mahal Russo, and then it'll be Erico Acosta. Full name, date of birth, please.
Russo Mijael.
All right, you have two cases here. The grand jury a grand jury has issued an indictment for you. It's alleged that on February 19th of this year, you committed the offenses of, let me get that up here, theft or control of stolen property, a Class 3 felony, an aggravated taking the identification of another, Class 3 felony, and 2 counts of theft or control of someone else's credit cards, Class 5 felony. Public Defender's Office appointed to represent you. The judge who signed the warrant in this case set bond in the amount of $50,000 cash only. Your next court date will be August 2nd at 8:30 in Superior Court in downtown Phoenix. In this case, then you also have another case pending that you failed to appear at a not guilty arraignment on May 10th. The charges in that case were 1 count of fraudulent schemes and artifices, a Class 2 felony, 1 count of theft or control of stolen property, Class 3 felony, 1 count of aggravated taking the identity of another, a Class 3 felony, 1 count of a form of burglary, a Class 4 felony, 3 counts of theft of credit card or control of stolen credit cards, Class 5 felonies, 1 count of possession of burglary tools, a Class 6 felony, and 1 count of giving false information to law enforcement, probably about your identification, the Class 1 misdemeanor. Public Defender's Office appointed to represent you When you failed to appear at the not guilty arraignment on May 10th, the judge issued a warrant for your arrest with a $25,000 bond. Next court date in that matter will be August 2nd at 8:30 Superior Court, downtown Phoenix. And both of your orders right over there.
But I've been in federal custody.
You what?
I've been in federal custody
Okay.
since then.
Well, and I don't know what your situation is. I just know the dates you failed to appear or the dates of the new offenses and when the warrants were issued. I don't know any more about the cases than that, okay?
I have a paid lawyer. Do I mention the name right here or?
You what?
I have paid lawyer.
Okay, yeah, well then, that's no problem. If your paid lawyer shows up at your court appearances, the dates that I've got here, it was at the public defender's office, I appointed, will be more than happy to have one less case that day. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
All right, okay. Keiko Acosta, and then it'll be Cesar Lagunas.
Keiko Costa?
Right, Mr. Acosta, you were previously convicted in the jurisdiction of Towson Municipal Court of disorderly conduct by fighting. This is alleged to have occurred in April of 2017.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a warrant for your arrest was issued when you didn't pay the fine. The last warrant that was issued was in February of 2021. It was with a $500 bond. Your next court date in this matter will be Towson Municipal Court, August 12th at 8:30. If you post the bond and get out, make sure you show up on that date, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
And I can, how much is the bond?
And the order's right over there.
Okay.
Tells you everything I said is printed in that order.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. Cesar Lagunas, and then it'll be Horatio Leal. Full name, date of birth?
Cesar Carvajal Lagunas.
All right. It's alleged that yesterday, it was July 28th, this is the 29th. You committed the following offenses: aggravated assault with a dangerous instrument, class 3 felony, 2 counts of violation of violating a mandate of the court, those are orders of protection, misdemeanors, 1 count of criminal damage, a misdemeanor, 1 count of disorderly conduct by fighting, a misdemeanor, 1 count of leaving an accident in a motor vehicle, failing to stay and comply with the laws, a misdemeanor, and failing to stay at an accident, another form of a violation of the same act, a misdemeanor. I appoint the public defender's office to represent you. A $10,000 secured appearance bond is set. Conditions of your release include not returning to the scene of the alleged crime, having contact with alleged victims or witnesses, and if an order of protection has been issued and you're served with a copy, you must comply with its terms, and I think that's one of the violations. I think there was probably already an order of protection that was issued that you're served with, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, all right, well, anyway, that would be another violation of your conditions of release if you are released, all right? Your order's right over there.
Thank you.
Horatio Leal, and then it'll be Mark Rainboff. Full name, date of birth, please.
Horacio Leal.
All right, you, sir, have a warrant that was issued at a Navajo County Superior Court on July 17th for failing to appear. The charges were aggravated driving on a suspended or revoked license. It's a DUI while driving on a suspended or revoked license, a felony. When you failed to appear, they issued a warrant for your arrest with a $2,500 bond. Your next court date now will be in Navajo County Superior Court, July 31st at 8:30. The Navajo County Sheriff's Office will be here to pick you up in time to make that court appearance, all right?
So my next court is.
Court date is July 31st, which is pretty quick.
So they'll be in the next couple of days to pick me up?
Yes, today's the 29th, I think. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, good luck.
I have sentencing here.
What?
I have
if I have sentencing here next month, will I stay here, or will they come get me beforehand?
If you have charges here,
Yeah.
they'll make sure that you get transported back and forth, and they will accommodate any kind of conflicts. They'll resolve those. People who are in custody who have more than one case frequently have conflicting trial dates or hearing dates, and the system will accommodate those, okay?
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Mark Rainbow, and then it'll be Robert Giacinto.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Good evening. Full name, date of birth, please.
Mark Rainbow.
All right, a Pinal County Superior Court issued a warrant for your arrest. You've been charged with possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, 2 counts of possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. The warrant had a $2,500 bond set. Your next court date will be in Pinal County Superior Court, August 1st at 8:30, which is like 3 days away. All right, there you go. The order's right over there.
Thank you.